Summary. It is important to have a very clear idea of what triggers your irritation and anger. Once you have that, you can either remove the trigger, although this is frequently impossible, or take a range of other actions, which we will cover later on. The best way of identifying what triggers your irritation and anger is to keep a diary. Simply trying to recollect what triggers it is surprisingly unreliable. A good diary form for you to use, Diary 1, is included here. When you keep your diary, you will find that you sometimes confuse triggers with appraisals. For example, writing the trigger down as half a dozen selfish so-and-sos down the bar, rather than half a dozen people coming in and leaving the door open. Nevertheless, this can be helpful because once you come to make your final short list of what triggers your anger, you may decide that the real trigger is indeed other people's selfishness rather than doors being left open. A list of the triggers that other people have found for their anger is given above. This may be helpful as a starting point when compiling your own. Project. Probably by keeping the diary, Diary 1, get a crystal clear idea of what triggers your irritation and anger. It may be specific, people leaving the lounge door open, or diffuse, my son being careless, which could be manifested in lots of ways. External, someone else doing something, e.g. dropping a mug on the floor, or internal within you, e.g. being bored, being tired. However you do it, become an absolute expert on what makes you irritable or angry, so that if someone were to ask you, you could give them a vivid description of what does it for you. If possible, remove those triggers. You will find that this is surprisingly difficult. Some triggers can be removed, others cannot. Don't worry in either case. The following chapters will show you what to do if the trigger can't be removed. Nevertheless, if you can easily get rid of it, do so.